Breaking news coming in, big boost to vaccination drive, COVID fight. Government clears Covovax and Corbevax vaccines. Government gives nod to manufacture anti-COVID pill. The government has approved game-changing drug Molnupiravir. Modi government's 3 big approvals in a day coming in at the moment. This is huge news, viewers, in India's fight against COVID, and especially now with Omicron variant, which is playing havoc. There is a big boost coming in for the vaccination drive. Covovax and Corbevax vaccines have been cleared by the government as we speak. And there is a nod that has come up to manufacture an anti-COVID pill. The government has also approved game-changing drug Molnupiravir. Our health reporter will be able to expand more on this in just about a bit. Modi government's approvals, 3 approvals coming in a day. We'll have Mohit in just about a bit. We'll have some doctors join us as well. I'm requesting producers to patch doctors so we can get their perspective on this too. But Mohit Sharma first joins us. Mohit, first up, if you could just walk our viewers to the top 3 announcements and how significant these are going to be in India's fight for COVID, especially in the light of the Omicron variant. The big one, of course, Covovax, Corbevax vaccine clearance and the game-changing drug approval that is coming.
Well, absolutely, Cheti. It's a big game changer, or it is going to be a big game changer, as the Prime Minister had already, come out and very clearly mentioned in his address to the nation, in which he had gone on to say that, very soon India would be clearing not just vaccinations, or the oral form of vaccination, but the nasal form as well. And the same has, now has been approved by the Government of India as well. The Health Minister, announcing the same as well. 3 new vaccines that have been, in fact, been given approval. The point of order here is that the idea being that they want the maximum number of people to be vaccinated, and with immediate effect. There should not be a situation in which the vaccines are not available to the general public or public at large, and that's precisely the point here. Of course, we know for a matter of fact that very soon in the new year the vaccination for the booster shot would also be available for the frontline warriors, and more importantly, the adolescent age group will also now have the vaccination and the vaccines available to them. The registration will start post within the first week of January itself, and 10th January is when the rollout will begin. More importantly, all age groups which have either moderately or any significant issues with respect to them being with comorbidities would also be taken into account. So all of them would
hold on right there, Mohit. Dr. Swati Maheshwari is joining us on the phone line. Dr. Maheshwari, news just coming in, and this is huge about the approval for Corbevax and Covovax. First up, your reaction on 2 more vaccines getting the nods, because right now we've got Covishield and we've got Covaxin. Now we'll have 2 more vaccines coming up.
Absolutely. I'd like to congratulate the Indian government on this, and I'm very, very happy, especially being a healthcare worker. I do understand, that right now the government is very proactive about handling this Omicron by the horns. This is very, very good news. More vaccines coming into our kitty, and also the drug like Molnupiravir getting approval here in India is huge, because this is one drug which has been approved by FDA. It's an oral drug. We can give it to people so that they don't have the requirement of hospitalization further. I think this is very, very good step, and I congratulate the government for this, and we want such more steps, especially in time, because, now Omicron cases have started rising in India.
And before I go to Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, who's joining us as well, Dr. Swati Maheshwari, if you could tell us a little about why Molnupiravir is game-changing as a drug. If you could explain this drug more and expand a little further on this for our viewers' benefit.
See, definitely. See, this is one of the drugs. If you remember earlier when we were struggling in first and the second phase, we didn't had any antiviral drug per se, which we could say could actually go and target the COVID virus directly. But now Molnupiravir, which has been approved, is one of the drugs which we can give to high-risk individuals and people who have weak immunities, so that their rate of hospitalization and also their rate of death in such people cuts down almost completely by 50%. So this is a very good drug which we can use in the initial days when you have come positive, so that in the mild and the moderate cases, so that your chances of stepping into a hospital gets cut down, which is very, very good, because earlier we didn't have anything to give. We were doing more of symptomatic
Very
treatment.
important point. We did not have an antiviral drug that we were giving out to patients earlier, and Dr. Sanjeev Bagai is also here. Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, would you say now with the government approving game-changing drug Molnupiravir, a lot will change in terms of the treatment for the patients who have tested COVID, positive for COVID, and who are suffering?
Yes, indeed. Molnupiravir is a pro-drug, actually. When taken orally, it converts into the active form. It causes errors in the viral RNA replication. It is shown to have good results internationally. It is to be given in the early stages. No significant serious side effects are noted with this. And response of this is anywhere between 70 to 90%. This can be used in specific cases where the disease is not very severe. But with this approval, we will have one more gadget in our armory, which we will be able to use.
And as far as kids are concerned, Dr. Bagai, since you specialize in children as well, when it comes to Covovax, Corbevax, Molnupiravir, how would children benefit from these approvals coming in?
Yeah, so Molnupiravir used in children is very limited data, but with the Covovax, which is again a protein inactivated platform, it has shown a 93.4% vaccine efficacy. It's in 2 doses given intramuscularly at a gap of 21 days. And it has also been used in clinical trials for children. I think it's a great move. We need more than one platform to immunize the children, which are important. It will be excellent.
Absolutely. And as far as Covovax and Corbevax vaccines are concerned, don't you think that this now gives a bigger boost in the fight to COVID? Because we've got 2 approvals right now. We've got Covishield, we've got Covaxin. Now with 2 more vaccines coming in, how does this benefit the mass inoculation program of the country?
Yeah, so with the Covaxin and now the Covovax both coming in, I think it's phenomenal news. So this would be something which will be extremely useful and beneficial, because we will have 2 platforms to play with. So this is good news, and the sooner we start the pediatric vaccinations in the first week of January, better to protect the children, because children need that added cover because they carry the same viral load. They are as much at risk as adults. They may not get that amount of lethal infection as in adults, but the sheer numbers which are increasing, especially with the Omicron. New York today has reported a 395% increase in pediatric admissions. That is unprecedented. We've never seen that kind of involvement in children. South Africa has shown a 6-fold increase in pediatric admissions. Even young children between the age group of 2 and 5 are now being admitted. So I think this will help us to protect the children where the protection is needed the most.
I also want, if you could expand on Molnupiravir. Now, one question here is that, Dr. Bagai, in the past we had so many of these drugs which were being used. So say it started off with plasma, went on to tocilizumab, then, came another drug, then came another drug, and then, people went remdesivir as well. And as things progress, doctors went back and said that, look, perhaps some of these don't work, or they started exploring eventually that it doesn't work. Is Molnupiravir headed towards the same fate, or is this tried, tested, experimented, and absolutely going to be working on COVID?
Yes, so there are lots of clinical studies which are in international domain, including in Lancet, in New England Journal. They have shown to decrease the viral load in the upper and the lower respiratory tract. The days of hospitalization are decreased. The risk of hospitalization is decreased. The adverse effects are very, very mild. So I think early treatment has reduced the risk of hospitalization and death at risk, especially in the unvaccinated adults and in adolescents. So it is pretty useful.
Right. So all in all, you're welcoming this big move that is coming in from the government of India?
Absolutely, undoubtedly. I think we are taking proactive steps now with the containment measures and the movement of unrestricted crowds, especially at night time. I think all this is good news.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bagai and Dr. Maheshwari, both for joining us on this breaking news that is coming in. I just want to encapsulate, the government has cleared Covovax and Corbevax and also approved the game-changing drug Molnupiravir.